So I just saw an interview on Glenna Milberg between Johnny Farias and Mike Redondo, who are also both running for the House of Representatives seat in District 118 in Kendall. Well, basically Kendall to 8th Street on the west side. There's something that caught my attention that Mike Redondo said, and I want you to watch it with me.
Do you support the changes in education? I mean, there are a lot of changes in state education in a very short amount of time, from the universal vouchers that we have in the state now to all the guidelines on how to teach things like race and sex education. Are you supportive of those?
I can tell you that you're right. There's been a ton of changes, but specifically when it comes to things like school choice and vouchers, I mean, I was a fortunate beneficiary myself. I was able to attend a magnet program at a public school, Coral Gables Senior High, that wasn't my home school, and it was essentially a form of school choice. So I think having school choice in place is tremendously important. It gives parents that option. So certainly when it comes to the voucher program, I think it's been a huge boon, and I think we'll see a lot of payoff from that down the road.
Yes.
So did you catch that? Did you catch where he says that he went to a magnet school program, and because he went to a magnet school program, he's for school choice? Now, there's a big problem with that statement. First off, a magnet school is still a public school. It's a public school that has a specialty program that will train kids, let's say, in robotics, or will train kids in architecture and design, or in the arts, etc. School choice is basically the voucher system where it allows public funds to go to charter schools and private schools. Public schools in the state of Florida work on a butts and seats program. So basically, if there's a kid in a seat in that school, they get the money that's allocated for that child. If the butt is not in the seat, the public school does not get the money. So essentially, this whole school choice thing and being able to get a voucher to go to a charter school or a private school is defunding public schools. That means less teachers in the district. That means less resources in that district for the public school. And your tax dollars going to fund a for-profit private school with less accountability and less oversight. And finally, a really good reason why these private schools and charter schools are able to show that their schools are so successful is because they can pick and choose the type of students that they accept. So if you have a child that has a learning disability or is autistic or has a myriad of issues, they can deny them entry into the school, therefore artificially inflating their scores.